Guys, it is I back at it again with another video. We're going to start with some calamine lotion. Gonna put that all over the face. Please don't ask why I'm in a British accent. Mind your business. Going to do the brows. I like to apply lash glue in my brows to make them stay, and it really helps because I get like really oily on my forehead, so that really helps. And you're just gonna comb it through up until it gets really clear like that, but don't brush too much because it'll get rubbery and come off. And then we're gonna let the calamine lotion dry, and back to the eyebrows. We're drawing on our eyebrows. I'm drawing on the tail, and I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil, just carving out the shape to the desired result that I like to see. And then here I'm going to use the NYX eyebrow pen to create like real hair strokes. And I'm gonna fade that in the beginning of my brow, just creating fake hair strokes. You know, I want to build that realistic ting. And then this is the finished look after I do that. And I'm gonna use my Tarte concealer. I'm gonna clean up my brows really nicely. Cleaning, concealing the brows. We concealing the brows, concealing. Can't lie, that was fire. But we concealing the brows right now. Yeah. Whatever you do to one eye, you do to the other eye. So I'm just carving out the other eye. I ain't gonna lie, this clip came out crisp. Look at that, clean. That's mad pretty, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is my favorite clip out of this whole video. Yeah. Then next we're gonna conceal our eyes, just priming the lids. And I'm just blending the concealer all over my lids so I can get like a nice smooth base for my eyeshadow. I'm basically prepping my eyes for eyeshadow. Keep buffing that out up until it gets like nice and transparent and blended. Keep buffing and buffing, keep blending and blending until you get your desired result, however you like your concealer to be blended out. But blend thoroughly so your eyeshadow can sit and like have a nice gradient effect, if you get what I mean. Looks once we've blended it out, everything is seamless and it's perfect. Now this is the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'm going to use the shade Yodit, which is the transition shade, as my base. But before we do that, we must set the lids, so put setting powder all over your lids or whatever you use. Then I'm going to use the shade Yodit on my base to start. I'm going with a more natural look, so I'm just going to use this color only on my lids, and then this is what it looks like blended out after I've done it. Put the color on top. Seamless blend, well, a seamless eyeshadow is just keep blending. Just blend up until it comes out really nice and soft and it doesn't look harsh. Blending is key. Back in with the Juvia's Place palette, we're going to use the shade Walzana. That's that dark shade I was touching right there, and then we're going to use it on the lower lash line. I'm just going to create this smoky effect. I didn't want to use eyeliner because I want it soft, so I just used eyeshadow. And whatever you do to one eye, you do to the other eye. Here I'm just flicking it out, softening those rough edges. Soften, you know. Then I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Chestnut. This is going to really help cover my hyperpigmentation, any dark areas around my mouth that I don't want to be seen. It's going to hide that really well, especially since I'm not trying to go heavy on foundation. I just want a medium to full coverage, so putting concealer under your foundation also helps cover those really dark circles around the face or whatever. Then I'm applying it all over my pimples and like really dark spots. Can't really tell on camera, but I know it's there because it's my face. I see it every morning. I know my blemishes. All right? Yeah. All right, and then here I'm just blending it out with my stippling brush by Real Techniques. I like this brush to blend out anything, and now I'm using my Il Maquillage foundation on my face. And I like this foundation. The color match is really well. It's really perfect for me. I like the way it feels. It makes my face look nice, and overall 10 out of 10. I've heard mixed reviews about this foundation, but it works for me. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. Now I'm gonna blend it out with my foundation brush from Juvia's Place. I like this brush because the bristles are like super soft and like the tip is really dense. So like that foundation is not running nowhere. Then we're going to use my LA Girl Pro Conceal again, but this one is in the shade Ivory. This is the brightness that I'm going to put to my eye, so I'm just going to put it in my inner corner and outer corner of my eye. Really lift my face, really give my face that nice, you know, UK girl kind of look. Then I'm gonna cover that with my Tarte concealer. I like to use the light shade first and then put my actual concealer shade on top of it so it doesn't look too harsh. Everything is blended seamlessly and everything just works well with my face. I've tried other methods, not saying they don't work, but this by far is like my favorite way to put on my concealer. Now it's time to blend. So I'm blending with the setting powder brush by Real Techniques. This is really great for blending that concealer, blending whatever you need to blend. I'm just blending the outer corners to make it soft. You could also use a beauty blender for this process, but I like to use the brush because the brush gives like a very nice polished finish, which I love. And then we're applying concealer to the nose, lifting our nose. I hate contouring my nose sometimes because it's the hardest. Like that bump on my nose really just gets in the way of everything. So like sometimes I contour or like highlight my nose. Other times I leave it alone, or I just use whatever's left on the brush or the beauty blender to really like bring my face all together. But yeah, you get the point. We're just blending and blending. And this beauty blender I'm using is by Sonia Kushak, something. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, but it's from Target. It's marble and it looks like this. It's only $5. Like it and hate it, but I'd rather use my e.l.f. beauty blender. It works better for some reason, but this is not bad. I just not a fan. Maybe a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. And then here I am setting my under eye with the RCMA setting powder in the shade Translucent. This powder is perfect. It's super thin. You can build it up, but chill out on the use because it can get really white under your eye, not gonna lie. But I love it. It just makes my face look super nice. And then here with the powder puff, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me loose powder to set the rest of my under eye. It's gonna give that nice seamless finish again that I love. Velvety, very soft matte, which yeah, I think it looks cute. So yeah. here, long and behold, my favorite contouring palette. This is from Morphe. This is the 8 Deep Glam palette. It comes with all shades of contour and highlight and blush, and I absolutely love this palette. It changed the game for me, literally. And then I'm going to use that blush that I just pointed at, and I'm going to use that all over my cheeks, lift my face. I like that really nice pinky-ish, rosy tinted kind of shade. If I wanted to go heavy, this can turn red, but because I wanted to like kind of go light and soft, I just decided to like, you know, minimize how much blush I wanted to use today. But I can get heavy-handed with this because it's super pigmented, so like you have to tap off the excess because this blush is like literally pigmented as hell for no reason. I don't get it. Now I'm going to sculpt my face with the Makeup Revolution sculpting bronzer. I love this bronzer. It's super nice, super warm. You can get heavy-handed with this, just be light because you will look super bronzed. It looks like nothing is on the brush, but I promise you, once I get in like a different shade of lighting, you can see the warmth that I've added to my face. This lighting is not doing anything because the light is super bright, but in different lighting, different setting, you can literally see the warmth. Like that's how warm it is. It's really nice. I love it though. Y'all sleeping on Makeup Revolution. And now I'm applying that bronzer, same shade, to the forehead, creating that warmth again. I want to look sun-kissed in every season, don't care. And then I'm applying it to my chin, snatch my chin, lift my face. I like this part. This is my favorite part because I get to like play with my facial features a little bit, see what I want to, you know, accentuate, and see what I want to like, you know, minimize. This is my favorite part. Bronzing is literally my favorite part when I do my makeup. Could never go wrong. And now here I'm applying my break-proof eyeliner by Wet n Wild. This liner is bomb. You could be crying tears, it won't move. And it's super pigmented, super black. So like it literally just, I love the way this sits in my waterline. And I have watery eyes. If you suffer from watery eyes, this eyeliner will not run. It will never leave your side. Like I promise you, it is so worth it. Like super, super worth it. No, but as you can see, clearly I'm a fan of Juvia's Place makeup products. This is the gray Rebel palette. It has all shades of grays and like really nice silver shimmer shadows. So I use that silver shadow to put in my inner corner of my eye, really like lift my eye, open my eyes up. I don't really like doing this when I do my makeup. It's a hit or miss for me, but today it was hitting, so I put it there. And it looks cute. I was trying to do some glitter shimmery shadows, but I really couldn't pick a color, or I didn't know what color to use, so I was like, you know what, why not just use the Rebel palette and see how far it goes. Basically I was trusting the process here the whole time because yeah, it's always a hit or miss for me. And that's how it looks, pigmented. Look at my eye, nice and lifted. Don't I look beautiful, babes? Like I look cute, you know. Look at that lift. It's opened my eyes. I'm just applying blush on my nose. I put it there sometimes, don't really care, but I thought why not for this look. I thought it was cute. And then I'm highlighting. Again, I'm super bad at contouring my nose. It looks super wide here. It looks inflamed, swollen, but that's gonna get fixed. So hold your horses, don't come for me. But I love applying highlight to my nose because like it's literally, it really makes the face, it makes the makeup look for real. Like it really does. Well, would you look at that? A snatch nose. Here, I am setting the rest of my face and I'm carving out my bronzed cheeks and blushed cheeks. Give it some structure, create some structure and depth to my face. And I'm setting that powder, not setting that powder, but I'm setting my face with the Too Faced setting powder. It's the peached powder. I like this powder. I've had it for a while actually. It's not my favorite setting powder, but it does the job and it really like sets my face, so I like it for that. Yeah, it's pretty good to me. 10 out of 10. Listen, I get the biggest compliment on my lips. So whenever I do like highlight, I love to highlight my Cupid's bow. It really brings out my lips a lot and you can really see the definition. And I'm using the Master Strobe Stick, the highlighting Master Strobe Stick by Maybelline. You can get that anywhere. I don't even see it in stores no more. I don't even think Maybelline even makes it anymore, but whatever. Now I'm just brushing off that excess powder. Brush, 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 brush. Again, using my stippling brush by Real Techniques to blend that out, give myself a seamless look. And I think I fixed my nose, but it looked better than it did before. And this is me. I ran out of time, so like I had to improvise and use like all the clips that I uploaded to Instagram. And this is the finished look, guys. I hope you like it.